so extreme. There's no game. You don't need a game for something that extreme. Everybody, this video brings me and Chris out to Robesonia, Pennsylvania.
We're back, baby!
And when we're in Robesonia, you know what that means. Oh yes, it is time for the Robesonia Goodwill. I just want to keep saying Robesonia over and over and over again. It's such a weird name. I love it. So this Goodwill is extremely hit or miss, as I've said before. We've walked in here and found some amazing deals in the past, but of course we've also walked in here and come out completely empty-handed. So you just really never know what exactly is going to happen in this Goodwill. But I have a feeling I'm getting the power of positivity. We're gonna walk in here.
I'm getting the power of Robesonia.
Forget the power of positivity. We're gonna get the power of Robesonia. We're gonna find some amazing deals. You're gonna find some Muppet stuff. I'm gonna find some. You know what? I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say Figment. I'm not gonna say Spice Girls.
There he is, right there.
Oh my God! I have never seen this Goodwill, or honestly, kind of any Goodwill this packed before. There are so many people inside here. This is insane. Going to make things very difficult to look through, but we're gonna make the best of it. Again, the power of Robesonia is upon us. We've got it. We're gonna dive in, and I guess what I'm first gonna start off with is all of the Halloween stuff. Not that I see much in the way of anything vintage, but you never know. Power of Robesonia. I'm digging this flying bat for only $1.99, though unfortunately it's not really vintage, only from 2012. Kind of looks vintage though, but honestly, even though I wouldn't want to pick this up for the store, I'm kind of tempted to actually pick this up just for my house. I don't know about my wife, but I know me and my son, we would love a flying bat just going around the house over and over and over again.
But why just have one bat in your belfry when you could have
two bats
in your belfry?
Unfortunately though, when it comes to all the Halloween, I don't really see anything worthy of the title cool and or vintage, so I'm gonna have to pass on all of this, although they do have the most amazing shark mask I've ever seen. Weird. All right, so finally the crowds have begun to clear a little bit and we can dive into all the media over here. And I'm already seeing things like Liza with a Z. That's pretty cool. I've never actually seen this sort of movie documentary. They're asking $2.99 for this double disc set. And the discs on this are, well, disc 2 is mint. I believe that is the actual movie. And the soundtrack is also mint as well. So I'm thinking for $3, I'm gonna pick this up. Here's Second Skin, a movie I've actually never seen before. A Natasha Henstridge movie. I always have the worst time saying her name. From Species, and if this is anything like Species, I'm going to enjoy this movie. Although, come to think of it, isn't Species kind of like a Second Skin movie when you think about it? So kinda. I'm thinking the true sequel to Species, maybe? Probably not. Here's something that's tempting to pick up, the Howdy Doody show, though I'm going to bet they probably release like big box sets of this show, so I don't know, do I want to pick up something that only has, looks like 4 episodes on it, or do I just want to hold off until I come across like a big box set release of Howdy Doody? I am not sure. It's only $1.99, not a bad deal, and I don't have any Howdy Doody in my collection as of yet. I don't know. Decisions.
So what you're saying is your collection isn't full of duty?
Some might say it is. All right, so after some very tough thinking, just so hard, I decided to pass on the duty. Usually when I come into the store, I end up finding some really awesome board games, but sadly I'm thinking today that's not going to be happening. They do have Scrabble for Junior, which is really cool and looks very vintagey. They also have this Family Feud new 8th edition vintage game, which is also pretty awesome, but that's really all I'm seeing that's kind of jumping out at me. So sadly today, I think I'm just gonna be board game lists. They do have a copy of Hangman, which is an awesome game, though unfortunately, it's not the Vincent Price version. If you find the copy of this with Vincent Price on it, I mean, doesn't really go for a lot of money, but definitely something you want to pick up. It is awesome. Yeah, none of these guys are screaming Vincent Price to me, so sadly, I'm gonna have to pass on that. Of course, as always, Chris is just diving right into the books, which is probably a huge mistake for me. I should probably be looking through these as well. What, you already found stuff?
Oh yeah, I found some horrors to devour and some books to confess your sins for after.
Yeah. So far, I haven't found any books that I want to pick up for the store, but I did find something that I have to grab. And of course, this is for the Rickster, the Big Book of Bieber. Oh my gosh, Rick, your Christmas present has been found. Okay, well, here's something pretty awesome for this store. I saw the Nintendo and had to grab this. It is a Game Boy Color, the Legend of Zelda Oracles of Seasons book. That is pretty awesome. It's not super vintage. It's only from 2001. Still really, really awesome, though, and definitely something I'm grabbing for the store. All right, well, that's gonna do it for the media. Not a huge haul, just the 2 DVDs and the 1 book, so not bad. But now we're gonna dive into the toys, and Chris is already diving into them. So once again, I need to put the phone down and I need to dive in so I don't lose all the good deals. Although I did get the Zelda book. Oh, well, unfortunately, there are no deals to be had because this is probably one of the weakest toy selections I've ever seen inside a Goodwill before. All right, moving on. Wait a minute, toys might not actually be a bust after all because hiding behind this really sketchy looking Elmo is actually a safari Mickey from the Animal Kingdom. This is really cool, and yes, I believe I saw tags on the back. He still has his tags. 99 cents is all they are asking for this, so clearly this is something I am picking up for the store, though I'd be lying if I were to say that this wasn't tempting to keep for myself. What is Chris digging through? Whoa, what is that, a Wii Active Life Extreme Challenge set? That's actually kind of cool. So it's like a sort of like a DDR board with a game, but is the actual game inside there?
I don't believe it is.
Oh, no game. Game is missing. So without the game,
so
I mean, who really
extreme,
cares?
there is no
so extreme.
game.
There's no game. You don't need a game for something that extreme. What is it with me and peanut M&Ms? I have no idea, but anytime I see a peanut M&M, I get excited and want to buy the product. This is a really cool cup here. I love it. Look at that. There's a peanut M&M actually lounging on top of it in a lounge chair. That is too cool. Though, unfortunately, this has seen much better days. A lot of the paint is scraped off, and I don't know, like a werewolf or something got to this at one point. It is in just horrible condition. It is only 47 cents, though, so it's kind of tempting to pick up, but just, no, not in that condition. Speaking of awesome mugs, this one here is actually really cool. It's a can holder. Check that out with the creepy hand on it, so you can drink your beer and look creepy all at the same time. Unless you're Chris, then no creepy hand needed. All right, well, I've just been whisked back to my childhood. Look at these Garfield pencils. I remember getting things like this when you went out and did your school shopping at the beginning of the school year. These are really cool. They're only 49 cents. I don't actually see a copyright on here. No idea when these are from, but I'm thinking mid-90s probably. Unfortunately, though, it looks like the package is coming apart, and obviously there was a price sticker on it at one point that got ripped off, so not in the best condition. Still very tempting to pick up for the store, but I don't know. I think since it's not mint, I'm going to regretfully pass on those. Oh no, what a Chris find now. Probably something else I'm going to want to pick up for me, but he's going to grab instead.
Well, this is Betty Boop's dog. Without Betty Boop, she's apparently lost her dog, which has left me a little brokenhearted.
Yeah, dad jokes. Here's a tray puzzle of Barney. That is actually awesome. And oh wait, I think there's actually 2, 3. How many are in here? There are 2 puzzles. Looks like the other one is Barney as well. And they are asking only 99 cents for the pair. So 50 cents a piece for Barney puzzles? Yeah, I'm gonna grab those for the store as well. Now what is Chris looking at? Oh, Jesus, that is a huge snow globe. I'm a little nervous and excited all at the same time because Chris just summoned me over to the linen section. What did you find? Oh my gosh, are those vintage Aladdin sheets?
They are.
Those are really, really cool. Look at that with a boo there. What are they asking on these?
$7.
Ooh, I'm gonna pay $7 though for Aladdin? Is it just this sheet? Oh no, it's set. Set of what? Oh, there's.
Oh, it's the sheet and the sham and the pillowcase.
Sheet and pillowcase together for $7.
No rug dough, but pretty cool.
I got some thinking to do. I know some of you guys are gonna yell at me, $7, that's a great deal for that set, and I would completely agree with you, but you gotta remember, I'm reselling it, so $7 kind of makes me question whether or not I actually wanna pick this set up. However, it is one of the most amazing bedsheet sets I've ever seen in my entire life. I mean, granted, Aladdin's my all-time favorite Disney animated movie, so maybe I'm a little biased, but all right, $7, I'm gonna do it. All right, guys, so that's gonna do it for this extremely, extremely noisy and extremely, extremely crowded Goodwill. That place was a complete madhouse. It was insane inside there. Took us about a good, 17 hours just to film that 10 minutes worth of video you just saw. It was nuts. I'm going insane. I'm gonna go home and take a nap now. I'm done. No more thrifting for today. That is absolutely
it.
That
Though,
store took everything out of me.
The good thing is, though, the power of Robesonia.
Was on
our side.
Yes,
we got
yes.
a couple of good things.
The power of Robesonia. That's the only reason why we got through this video. This video was so incredibly hard to film, but we had the power of Robesonia coursing through our veins. We were able to pursue and get through it. Thank you, Robesonia. Thank you. We love you. And I am done. So as always, guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and of course, check down below for links to Patreon, Spreadshirt, and the Cinema Sick This store. It came from Cinema Sick This on Instagram and
Muppet Stuff.
And I will see you guys in the next video. Robesonia for life! Wait a minute, hold on, we're not quite done yet. I had to come back over here into the book section because earlier I found these. Berenstein Bears Valentine Blessings and Berenstein Bears Graduation Day. I wasn't quite sure if Sean had these or not, so I called the wife and unfortunately she did not answer her phone, but luckily, just as we were about to leave, she called me back and said, no, he does not have these. I know, more Berenstein Bear books that Sean does not actually have. This is starting to get weird, but I'm gonna buy these for him.